The recent reunion between Jill Duggar and her mother, Michelle Duggar, has captured the attention of fans and media alike, offering a rare glimpse into the complex dynamics within the once high-profile Duggar family. For years, the family's image was carefully curated for public consumption through their reality TV show, 19 Kids and Counting, which aired on TLC from 2008 to 2015. However, behind the scenes, tension simmered, eventually erupting into a full-blown rift that saw several siblings distance themselves from their parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. The estrangement was largely fueled by the fallout surrounding eldest son Josh Duggar's past misconduct revelations in 2015, which led to widespread scrutiny and internal divisions. Since then, some of the Duggar children have maintained limited contact with their parents, while others have remained more involved in family life. Jill Duggar, one of the older siblings, had largely kept her distance from her parents following these events, choosing instead to focus on her own growing family with husband Derek Dillard. The couple relocated to Italy for missionary work, further distancing them from the family's Arkansas-based home base. Their departure from the public eye allowed for relative privacy, but it also underscored the emotional distance that had developed over the years. Given this context, the recent sighting of Jill reuniting with Michelle Duggar marks a significant moment, one that suggests either a potential thaw in relations or at least a temporary reconciliation. This rare meeting, occurring amid ongoing family tensions, raises questions about what prompted the visit and whether it signals a broader shift in the fractured relationships within the Duggar household. As Jill Duggar stepped out of her car, a wave of nostalgia washed over her, mingling with the nervous energy that accompanied such a significant reunion. The air was thick with anticipation as she approached her mother, Michelle, who stood waiting with a mix of hope and apprehension etched across her face. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. The years of separation melted away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of love and familiarity. Jill's heart raced as they embraced, the warmth of her mother's hug enveloping her like a comforting blanket. Tears welled up in both their eyes, revealing the depth of emotion that lay beneath the surface, a mixture of joy, relief, and perhaps even a touch of regret for lost time. Photos captured the tender exchange, showcasing not just the physical reunion but the emotional healing taking place. Jill's smile, radiant and genuine, illuminated her face, reflecting a newfound peace as she held her mother close. Michelle's expression mirrored that of her daughter, relieved yet cautious, as if savoring the moment while acknowledging the complexities of their shared history. The setting, a quiet backyard adorned with blooming flowers, provided a serene backdrop to this heartfelt encounter, symbolizing growth amidst adversity. It was clear that this was more than just a casual visit. It was a step towards mending the familial bonds strained by years of silence and unresolved feelings. The significance of this reunion resonated deeply, hinting at the possibility of reconciliation and a shared journey toward understanding and forgiveness. The Duggar family's rift can be traced back to a series of tumultuous events that unfolded in 2015. When allegations against Josh Duggar surfaced, sending shockwaves through the family and their public persona. The revelations not only brought intense media scrutiny but also sparked internal discord, leading to a profound divide among the siblings and their parents. While some members chose to publicly support Josh and their parents, others distanced themselves, grappling with feelings of betrayal and confusion. This fracture deepened over time, with each sibling navigating their own emotional landscape, often resulting in varying degrees of estrangement from their parents. Jill Duggar, in particular, found herself caught in the crossfire of loyalty and personal conviction. Her decision to step back from the family spotlight was influenced by a desire to protect her own family's well-being and maintain a sense of normalcy. As she and Derek embarked on their missionary journey abroad, the emotional toll of the rift became increasingly apparent. The distance was not merely geographical. It represented a chasm created by differing perspectives on how to handle the family's challenges. Jill's choice to prioritize her immediate family over the larger Duggar narrative reflected her struggle to reconcile her identity within a family that had become synonymous with controversy. Moreover, the impact of this rift extended beyond Jill, affecting other siblings who faced similar dilemmas. Each child grappled with their relationship to their parents, often wrestling with conflicting emotions of love, disappointment, and the need for independence. The family dynamics shifted dramatically, creating a web of tension that made reunions like the one between Jill and Michelle all the more poignant. In essence, the rift served as a catalyst for individual growth, prompting each member to reflect on their values and priorities, ultimately shaping their paths forward. The reunion between Jill and Michelle Duggar holds immense emotional weight, particularly given the years of distance that have defined their relationship. For Jill, reconnecting with her mother represents an opportunity to navigate the complexities of their shared past and begin rebuilding trust. Despite the fractures within the family, the bond between a mother and daughter remains a powerful force, capable of transcending years of silence and hurt. Seeing Michelle in person after so long likely stirred a mix of emotions in Jill: nostalgia for childhood memories, frustration over unspoken grievances, and perhaps even a renewed appreciation for the woman who raised her. Similarly for Michelle, having Jill back in her presence must have been a bittersweet experience, filled with pride in her daughter's strength and independence, but also tinged with regret for any moments lost due to the family's struggles. Beyond their personal connection, this reunion could serve as a stepping stone toward broader reconciliation within the Duggar family. The sight of two estranged members coming together may encourage other siblings to consider their own relationships with their parents and each other. Although the wounds left by past events run deep, small gestures of connection like Jill and Michelle's embrace can pave the way for healing conversations. Whether this meeting leads to a lasting shift in family dynamics remains uncertain, but its symbolic importance cannot be overlooked. It is a reminder that despite the pain and division, the foundation of familial love still exists, waiting to be nurtured. While Jill and Michelle's reunion marks a hopeful step forward, the path to full reconciliation within the Duggar family remains uncertain. Mending years of emotional distance will require open and honest conversations, patience, and a willingness to address past hurts without deflection or resentment. If Jill and Michelle choose to continue rebuilding their relationship, future interactions will be crucial in determining whether this meeting was a fleeting moment or the beginning of something more meaningful. Their ability to engage in candid discussions about the family's struggles, their individual perspectives, and the impact of past decisions will play a significant role in shaping what comes next. Beyond Jill and Michelle, the possibility of broader family healing depends on the willingness of other siblings to participate in similar reconciliatory efforts. Some Duggar children have remained close to their parents, while others have chosen a more independent path. Bridging this divide may take time, but Jill's return could serve as a catalyst, encouraging others to reconsider their own relationships. Ultimately, the road ahead will be shaped by each family member's readiness to move forward, forgive where possible, and find common ground amid past turmoil. The Duggar family has become a household name, largely due to their reality television series 19 Kids and Counting, which followed the daily lives of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar and their 19 children. The couple's journey began in Arkansas, where they raised their large family under strict religious and conservative values. Their parenting philosophy emphasized modesty, traditional gender roles, faith-based education, and financial independence, all of which played a significant role in shaping the public image of the family. Over the years, the Duggars became known not only for their unique lifestyle, but also for their commitment to their beliefs, often sparking both admiration and controversy. The family's popularity soared as audiences tuned in to see how the Duggars managed everyday challenges with such a large household. From homeschooling all their children to running various business ventures together, the family demonstrated an unwavering dedication to their principles. However, as the family grew, so did scrutiny, particularly regarding their parenting choices and the way they handled personal struggles within the family. Despite these challenges, the Duggars remain steadfast in their beliefs, continuing to influence conversations about faith, family, and the complexities of raising children in the public eye. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have 19 children, each playing a distinct role within the family dynamic. The eldest is Joshua James Duggar, born in 1988, who initially took on leadership responsibilities before stepping back from public life following past controversies. Next is Jana Marie Duggar, born in 1990, one of the first daughters to gain attention for her musical talents and later for her marriage and career in real estate. John David Andrew Duggar, born in 1991, shares his name with his father and has been involved in various business ventures alongside his siblings. Jill Diane Duggar, born in 1993, became well known for her fashion sense and later pursued a career in maternity clothing while raising her own family. Following them are Joseph Garrett Duggar, 1994, Jessa Lauren Duggar Seawald, 1995, Joyanna Duggar Forsyth, 1996, Jedidiah Scott Duggar, 1999, Jeremiah Robert Duggar, 2000, and Jason Michael Duggar, 2001. These middle children often took part in family businesses and media projects, with some gaining more visibility through marriages and independent careers. Jordan Addison Duggar, 2002, Joshua Matthew Duggar, 2003, Jackson Levi Duggar, 2004, and Johanna Faith Duggar, 2005, represent the younger generation who were still growing up during the height of the family's television fame. The youngest include Jennifer Danielle Duggar, 2007, Jordan Grace Noel Duggar, 2008, Justin Ryan Duggar, 2009, Jackson Levi Duggar, 2010, and Josie Brooklyn Duggar, 2012. While some have remained relatively out of the spotlight, others have begun making their own mark through personal endeavors and social media presence. As the Duggar children have grown older, many have pursued individual careers, often influenced by their upbringing and family values. Several have ventured into entrepreneurship, launching businesses that align with their interests and skills. For example, Jana Duggar McCullough runs a real estate company in Texas, while Jill Duggar launched a maternity clothing brand called Little Joe Berry. Some siblings like Jessa Seawald and Joy Anna Forsyth have focused on family life while occasionally participating in Christian ministry work or online content creation. Others, such as John David Duggar and Joseph Duggar, have worked behind the scenes in production and business management, supporting family enterprises. Beyond business ventures, several Duggar children have maintained a strong presence in the public eye through social media, interviews, and occasional appearances on Christian-oriented platforms. Some have shared insights into their faith, parenting philosophies, and daily life, keeping fans engaged even after the end of their family's original reality show. Additionally, a few siblings have contributed to book projects, either co-authoring memoirs or offering perspectives on their upbringing. While some have chosen to step away from the limelight, others continue to engage with their audience, balancing personal growth with their family legacy. Beyond the immediate Duggar family, the extended family tree includes spouses, grandchildren, and other relatives who contribute to the family's expanding network. Several Duggar children have married and started their own families, further extending the lineage. Among the most publicly recognized are Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard, whose marriage was featured on their family's television show, and who later launched a podcast and YouTube channel documenting their lives. Similarly, Jessa Duggar and Ben Seawald, along with Joy Anna Duggar and Austin Forsyth, have continued to maintain a presence in Christian communities and social media, sharing aspects of their family life with followers. These unions have resulted in grandchildren, adding new generations to the Duggar family tree. As of now, the Duggars have multiple grandchildren, with numbers expected to grow as more children marry and start families. The family maintains close ties, frequently attending gatherings and events together, reinforcing their emphasis on strong familial bonds. Through marriages and offspring, the Duggar family continues to expand, ensuring that their values and traditions extend beyond their original household. The Duggar family has left a lasting imprint on popular culture, particularly in the realm of reality television and discussions surrounding conservative family values. Their show, 19 Kids and Counting, brought widespread attention to their unconventional yet